I went out in the thunderstorm with an umbrella and prayed to God, and I said, God, you know, if you know everything, and you see that I'm going to lose my faith over this, I want you to take my life while I'm still believing.
I got emails as well of people saying that they wanted to physically harm me, that they wanted to sexually abuse me.
My life had completely disintegrated. I had lost family, I had lost relatives.
Death threats, I had a brick thrown through my window, and finally I just took my whole family and moved 600 miles away.
I don't want to quote the sociologist or the psychiatrist. I want to go to the Bible. What does the Bible have to say about this morality in the country?
The devil's not trying to kill you. He's trying to take your faith. That's the reason why Jesus just prayed for his faith.
Holy fire! Holy fire!
This is real. That is a whole new level of breakthrough in your life tonight.
2 years ago, an academic study located and interviewed 5 pastors, all working within their parishes, who had, without their congregations knowing it, stopped believing in God. They were secretly atheists.
It's a big issue. There are lots of pastors out there who are in this fix. How many? What percentage? Nobody knows.
It is hard keeping a secret from the people you love. It's even harder living a double life.
Yeah, for a time I felt as if I were leading a double life.
Because those are the people that you pastor, and those are basically your bosses. So you're going to go on public television somewhere else and say, oh yeah. No, you tell them first.
I've lived a masquerade for 42 years of my life.
These men are pastors, active in ministry, even though they've lost their faith.
And when they finally realize they don't really believe this, how do they get out?
I feel like, I'm going crazy.
Oh man, my family, my mortgage.
It's been torture over the last 3 years, just looking for opportunities to get out.
You made a decision. Now you're reaping what you've sown.
The use of fear, the use of biblical literalism ain't working anymore. And they haven't got that in their head yet.
This validates the history of the Old Testament text. The text that we use in our Bible has tremendous authenticity.
It's the most amazingly successful con game ever invented.
Another thing that's actually very disturbing for the churches, they're very concerned about this. They see they're losing ground.
Religions have depended on the relative isolation and ignorance of their flocks forever. And this is all breaking down.
I am Jesus. If this is Jesus, no, I'm Jesus. I am going to join the atheist rally.
This country was founded on a belief in God.
America invented church-state separation.
America without its Christian faith is not America.
Religion is central to morality.
The atheists have sort of appointed themselves the policemen of the boundaries of church and state.
To hell with them.
It is a nation primarily populated by Christians, but I don't think it is a Christian nation per se.
They're referred to as the nuns, because when we ask people, what's your religious affiliation, they say none. This growing block of voters is becoming very important to electoral outcomes.
You are a constituency, a voting constituency, a lobbying constituency, far more powerful than many people in this country believe, and maybe more powerful than even you believe.
We are at our precipice. We have the numbers. We have the momentum.
You're finally seeing the real me. I've finally gotten comfortable enough that I can show you who I really am, because whether you like it or not, I'm a preacher.
And here's the deal. I'm going to be me, no matter what it costs.
This really is a tipping point for religion.
So once we start seeing clergy come out, it's like an atheist wet dream. I mean, it's...
My name is Teresa. I'm from Florida. I'm a pastor, currently serving the Methodist Church, at least up to this point. And I am an atheist.
Are these people going to hell for what they're doing?
For which part?